Yesterday, someone in Arkansas won the Powerball lottery over $1 billion. Just imagine that for a second. You're the sole winner, $1 billion. What would you do? How would you react? Would you scream? Would you cry, faint, call your family, book a flight to the Maldives? Now let's shift the scene. Not $1 billion windfall, but to something far deeper. Something no amount of money can buy. Imagine your child is taken from you, God forbid, kidnapped. And for 22 years you live in anguish. You refuse to believe he's gone. You mourn, but you don't move on. You can't. In your heart, he's still alive. And every single day you wait, you hope, you pray. The pain doesn't fade, it deepens. Then, one day the impossible happens. You get the call. Your child is alive. After 22 years, you're going to go see him. Now pause. Picture that moment. What would that reunion look like? A tear-soaked embrace? A kiss that says everything words never could? A father collapsing in joy, unable to let go? Maybe he's shouting, dancing, trembling with gratitude. I don't know. What would you do? This week's Torah portion, Vayigash, tells us this very story. After 22 years of heartbreak, Jacob is finally reunited with his beloved son Joseph, whom he never accepted was dead. The Torah describes this moment. Joseph fell on his father's neck and he wept profusely. Joseph was overwhelmed with emotion. He breaks down in tears, embracing his father with all the love and longing of 2 decades. But then, silence. What about Jacob? The Torah doesn't say he cried. It doesn't say he embraced Joseph. Why not? Our sages offer a stunning explanation. They say at that very moment, Jacob was reciting the Shema prayer. Shema? Now? Couldn't he have said it 5 minutes earlier or 5 minutes later? This is the son he's mourned for 22 years, the son he never stopped believing was alive. And now, in the most emotional moment of his life, he chooses to say Shema? It seems strange. Why would he do this? My friends, Jacob was teaching us something very profound. In the most powerful, emotional, once-in-a-lifetime moment, he didn't just react. He didn't just cry or shout or dance. He paused and he turned his heart to God. Because for Jacob, this wasn't just a personal victory. It was a divine moment. And he wanted to sanctify it, to channel the deepest joy of his life into the deepest connection with the Almighty. That's what true faith looks like. It's not about ignoring emotion. It's about elevating it. It's about recognizing that the most meaningful moments in life are opportunities to connect with something greater than ourselves. So here's the question to each and every one of us. When we experience our moments of joy, big or small, how do we respond? Do we just celebrate? Or do we pause, even if it's just for a moment, to acknowledge the source of all blessings? Jacob teaches us the greatest joy is not just in the moment itself, but in using that moment to draw closer to Almighty God. That's the kind of wealth that no lottery can buy. I wish you a good Shabbos.